Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. We live in the country, so we have a lot more expenses when it comes to maintaining property, because guaranteed people in the city, people in the suburbs don't have as big a piece of property. So one of the things you got to maintain is your road. Most of the time people in the country might also have acreage where they have roads going through their property, and really the only way you could do it is either use a dirt road or put some gravel on it. The gravel makes it so much more aesthetically pleasing, because if not, you're going to get red mud everywhere. We have red mud in South Carolina, but there's an expense that we have when you live out in the country that you need to think about if you're moving from the city or the suburbs, is buying a piece of property and putting gravel on your driveway, putting gravel on different areas. You're going to have to spend a lot of money. That's just the bottom line. Let me show you. I got one load here, and that's already been spread on the driveway. And then there's a second load you can see, and a third, roughly about 20 tons each. Let me show you. 3 years ago, I bought two loads the same day. One load was $676, the other was $710. The reason they're different is it's sold by weight. So it might be an extra 500 pounds in the truck or 1,000 pounds. So you pay by the tonnage. So that averaged out to be $693 a load for that day, and that was 3 years ago. Today, $921 for the load that we just spread, $946 for that load right there, and I didn't even figure that load there. So two loads today, and that comes out to be an average of $933 for the two loads today. That's an increase of $240 a load, which is 35% increase, which is a lot, 35% over a 3-year period. So if you're planning to buy some property, putting in roads is important. What I have right here is called Wash 57. It's nice and clean. It doesn't have the powder in it. It's not like Crush and Run. Crush and Run has a lot of powder in it. It does pack a little bit better. I don't like it on my driveway where I'm traveling a lot. I like the Wash 57. You will pay more for Wash 57 than Crush and Run, because I got to wash it. Also, if you're putting in a new driveway or roads in the country on your property, putting Wash 57 on it first is not the answer. My neighbor's done a lot of land clearing, and I've helped them a lot, and we've put in a lot of roads in the country on people's property. The best thing to do is get a larger chunk rock, something similar to this. I can't remember the name. It's a large rock. Put it down. Drive over it. If you're doing a construction site and you're having a lot of equipment go in and out while they're working on your house, that big stone is what you want, because over time, all those people driving in and out is going to push that into the dirt. And what's creating, you're creating a base. So then, before you move into the house, you can go back with either Crush and Run, or you can go back with Wash 57, and that doesn't push in. I've seen lots of people put lots of Crush and Run and Wash 57 on it. They drive over it, and all of a sudden, their rock is gone. It's become the base. So don't even waste your money. Get the big stuff. It makes a better base, and then put the Crush and Run or the Wash 57. So 35% increase, it's a lot. So if you're thinking about moving to the country, you got to think about everything, and this is just one of the expenses. Then you have to think about maintaining. You need a tractor. If you're going to move to the country, you got to have something to do the work. You can say, well, I'll hire someone, and that's going to nickel and dime you to death. You might have to bite the bullet and get a good tractor, be it John Deere, be it whatever. That or skid steer, something where you can do some maintenance, you can move rock around, and you can clear your property yourself. So as you can see, we got this spread. It's a lot of work to live in the country, but we have the advantage. We want to live in the country. We want the peace, we want the quiet, we want the animals, we want the trees. Also, as a prepper, it gives us more opportunity first to have a lot more trees than a suburban or a city person, so we can harvest our own firewood and keep warm. It gives us the ability to put our well in so we can have our own water. We also have the ability to have a lot more space, so we can do bigger gardens, we can do animals, and that all goes back to prepping, homesteading, self-reliance, self-sustaining. That's like the backbone of prepping. So if you live in the city, you're probably not thinking, oh, gravel, but as everything goes up, we will have this problem, trying to maintain your homestead. Thanks for watching.